Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Captain's Hour on Transport Tycoon Radio, every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No important server information really to share today. We're just going to be going over some donations that have been made in the last day, just to recognize those users. And as always, we're going to start off with Dizzy Gillespie's Tour de Force.
I'm here.
Welcome aboard. Good evening, everyone. This is Captain's Hour on Transport Tycoon Radio every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That last song we heard, of course, as always, was our intro. It's Tour de Force by Dizzy Gillespie. Just a quick note. First on the program, we must recognize our donators. We've had 3 donations just today, and I'd like to think that Captain's Hour contributes to spreading the word for donations. We have a donation from Mininola. Thank you so much for donating to the server, as well as Death Reaper and Morphic. All fantastic contributions. And once again, every ounce of donation will go directly towards the maintenance of the server. We as a staff team do not pocket any of the money, so you can rest assured that your payment is going towards keeping the community alive. Playing the second song tonight of the program, Kane has been waiting for a couple of days to get his request in here, as he's not really been able to join us. But we're going to play one of his songs that he wants to listen to. It's Rock of Ages by Def Leppard.
Montag lieben, glauben, globen.
It's playing. It's just a glitch on your end. Let's wait till the song's over. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight to Transport Tycoon Radio, Captain's Hour every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That last song we heard was Rock of Ages by Def Leppard, suggested tonight by Kane. Coming up next on the program, another song suggestion now by Magmatic Sleet. It's From Nowhere by Dan Carroll, or by Dan Kroll. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight to Captain's Hour, every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Transport Tycoon Radio. That last song we heard was From Nowhere by Dan Kroll, suggested tonight by Magmatic Sleet. Just a quick reminder on how to suggest music. If you're going to ask for a specific song, please make sure that you are DMing me a direct YouTube link to a song. Please also make sure it doesn't have an intro. Songs with intros will not be played. Coming up next on the program, it's a song I wanted to play last night for you all. You might have a bit of a dislike to it. You might like it. It's kind of in the middle thing. This is a bit of Haitian music. And after all, the point of Captain's Hour is to get exposed to a lot of different types of music. So maybe you find something that you like, maybe you don't. It's a risk. So just to introduce the group to a little bit of different kind of music, here is Machine Doudou by Malinga 5. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight to Transport Tycoon Radio. It's Captain's Hour, every night beginning at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That last song we heard was Machine Doudou by Malinga 5. Some Haitian music, just a little something to spice things up. Before we go on, I'd like to recognize Ryan from chat. Ryan just donated $35 to Transport Tycoon to keep the server up and running for the month. So thank you so much, Ryan. He will also receive a donator server group, so your name will be nice and gold, just to let everyone know that you've donated. That is the perk of being a donator. But truly, it's just for keeping the community going. Moving along with our program, I'm trying to find who... Ah, yes, found it. Next on the program is Zombie by Mad Wolves, suggested tonight by Objections.
silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their drones. In your head, they are crying. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Another mother's breaking heart is taking over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme in 2018. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their guns and their drones. In your head, they are dying. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. It's the same old theme in 2018. In your head, they are dying. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie.
Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight to Transport Tycoon Radio, Captain's Hour every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That last song we heard was Zombie by Bad Wolves, suggested tonight by Objections. Coming up next on the program, it's Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones, suggested tonight by Hybrid Chimera.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they are painted black. With flowers and my love hope never to come back. inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more will my green seagull turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I wanna see a lady, lady in black, black as night, black as gold. I wanna see the sun, blotted out from the sky. I wanna see a lady, 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 lady in black, yeah.
It's Captain's Hour now, starting every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Transport Tycoon Radio. That last song we heard was Painted Black by the Rolling Stones, suggested tonight by Hybrid Chimera. Just a quick note to everyone here, if you want to look at the chat or want to chat with everyone else in the room currently, there is a Captain's Hour chat just a few channels above this one, which is getting pretty busy right now, so go ahead and join the discussion there, as you can request songs. Once again, if you'd like to send me song requests, please give me a direct link to a YouTube channel, or sorry, not channel, but YouTube video. Make sure it doesn't have an intro to it, or else I will not play it. So speaking of no intro songs, here's our next song coming up for the night. It's Immortalize by Disturbed, suggested tonight by Razor.
This is wartime, this is our time, we won't be denied. Feed the fire that is raging inside. This is no time, this is showtime, we will fight till their wills are broken. This is game time and insane time, let the madness fly. Show the strength that just can't be defied. Find the power to devour, let the beast inside now be broken. In this world only the strong will survive. Hear the roar and you will know you're alive. Feel the energy build in your soul. devotion, pure devotion, they will testify. And our memory will endure for all time. Never hiding, no dividing, let them witness us move as one now. Show no mercy, let the world see we're invincible. Show them nothing is beyond our control. Taking higher, our desire will determine what we become now. Are you ready for the test of your life? See the fear bleeding right through their eyes. Feel the energy building your soul. 'Cause it's time. Oh, in the calm before the storm, another legend will be born. Another battle will be won. We will rise. Oh, so heed the call of confrontation. Today we feed on domination. Secure a legacy that will never die. Be immortalized. Feel it. Take no prisoners now. Take it. There it is, standing in front of us. Hear it. Our deliverance now. Own it. Give them up an image of us that will last for time. Oh, in the calm before the storm, another legend will be born. Another battle will be won. We will rise. Oh, so heed the call of confrontation. Today we feed on domination. Secure a legacy that will never die. Be immortalized.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, tonight to Captain's Hour, every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Transport Tycoon Radio. That last song we heard was Immortalized by Disturbed, suggested tonight by Razor. Coming up next on the program, Taking It Back to SpongeBob, a song that you've probably heard if you've seen the show, but probably didn't know it was an actual song. Known for its appearance on the Bubble Bowl episode of SpongeBob, here is Sweet Victory by David Glenn.
This is actually some good shit.
Yes.
It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Who never sacrifice their will. Don't ever look back on the world closing in. Be on the attack with your wings on the wind. All the things will begin. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. And the one is ours to fall. The winner takes all. You don't win no silver. Ooh, you only lose the gold. You push with the fever. Oh, your time keeps going on. Against all the odds, against all your pain, your back's on the wall with no one to blame. Wild hearts won't be tamed.
Thanks everyone for tuning in to Captain's Hour. Just kidding, there's still more music. Please go ahead and listen to the rest of it.
Pretty much.
Thanks for tuning in to Captain's Hour, for real this time. Every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Transport Tycoon Radio. Last song we heard was Sweet Victory, well known from the SpongeBob Bubble Bowl episode. You can go back into your memories and dig that one out. Coming up next on the program, Sleeping Sun by Nightwish, suggested tonight by Magmatic Sleet. Thanks everyone for tuning into Transport Tycoon Radio. It's Captain's Hour every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The last song we heard was Sleeping Sun by Nightwish, suggested tonight by Magnetic Sleet. Coming up next on the program, a song suggestion by Maddie. It's Psycho by Post Malone featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
Never heard of this one. That would explain why then.
Damn, I ain't be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Romo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, I ain't be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. Oh, you stuck in the friend zone. I time like 4, 5 to 5th. Ayy, 100 bands inside my shorts, a Chino the shit. Ayy, try to stuff it all in, but it don't even fit. Ayy, know that I've been with the shits ever since the jit. Ayy, I made my first million, I'm like shit, this is it. Ayy, 34 walk through, man, we had that bitch lit. Ayy, had so many bottles, gave ugly girl a sip. Out the window of the Benz, so we get sent in the rent. And I'm like, whoa, man, my legs so goddamn cold. Diamonds when my teeth are sore. I got homies, let it go. My money, they will never fall. She said, kid, I have some to hold. And I can never tell you no. Damn, I ain't be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Romo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, I ain't be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. Oh,
they be going psycho, my rollie going crazy. Hitting lil' mama, she wanna have my babies. 50 on the banky, chain so stanky. You should see the whip, promise I could take your bitch. All her riding in the old school Chevy, it's a drop top. Bullin' with a thought. She gon' give me top, just one switch. I can make the eyes drop. Hey! Take you to the smoke shop, we gon' get high, we gon' hit Rodeo, Dollar Valentino, we gon' hit Pico, take you where I'm from, take you to the slums, this ain't happen overnight, no these diamonds real bright, Santa G, still in my pants though, all VVS's, put you in a necklace, girl you look beautiful tonight. Stars on the roof, they matching with the jewelry.
Damn, I ain't be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Romo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, I ain't be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands, oh.
Thanks everyone for tuning in to Transport Tycoon Radio, Captain's Hour every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That last song we heard was Psycho by Post Malone featuring Ty Dolla $ign, suggested tonight by Maddie. Once again, for everyone wishing to send in music requests, please remember the format. Please send me a direct YouTube link to a YouTube video. Make sure that the song that you're requesting does not have an intro in that YouTube link, or else it will not be played. And if you're just joining us tonight, there's also a Captain's Hour voice or Captain's Hour text chat that you can chat with the rest of the people in the channel with to discuss music or any sort of nonsense that should not be in general chat. Coming up next on the program, some jazz we're going to throw in here. Again, this is a song from what now is becoming a normal occurrence for me to find at work when I work at Tesla. All Tesla vehicles come with a streaming service where you sort of like Slacker, you just type in a song or you tell the car to play a song and then it'll play songs just like that one. So today, while I was driving on the highway and being waved at by little children in a school bus because they liked my car, I found this song for us to listen to tonight. I know a couple of you, or at least a few of you, are a fan of my choice of jazz. So here is T for Tune by Les Brown. T for Two, ladies and gentlemen, by Les Brown. Here on Transport Tycoon Radio, Captain's Hour, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every night. One of the song requests that we got tonight was by Razor. If you know, a few days ago, or at least yesterday, I played a song from a television show called Class of 3000. It was called My Mentor. And Razor wanted to hear more music from the show, so I'm just going to go ahead and play the theme song to Class of 3000, the television show. So here is that show's theme.
Good morning, little people.
Good morning, Sonny.
All right. Madison. Eddie. Tamika.
What up?
Kim, Cam.
Right here. Right here.
Philly, Phil. Lil D. Lil D. Class of 3000 sing. Now, Philly, Phil, you and Lil D, y'all hold that groove tight. Hypnotize them so you can take them where you want to take them.
Hey, Sonny, can we take him to the bridge? Huh? Huh? Huh?
cool, now stay cool. Let the music do all the talking.
Sonny?
Yes, Madison.
Excuse me, but, the radio people don't play songs without words anymore.
Yeah, I know. But don't you worry about that. As long as it's jamming, all the cool people will play it.
Hey, Lil D, how you like my new electrophonic bass thingamajig? I just made it.
Oh, that's fine.
Now, remember lesson 1.
Be yourself, cause no one else can take your seat at Cool School.
That's right.
Class of 3000. Be yourself, cause no one else can do that thing like you do.
Right again.
Class of 3000.
And always remember to let them know where you come from, just so they know.
Bankhead, buckhead, bankhead, buckhead, bankhead, buckhead. Go ahead, go ahead.
Come on.
Bankhead, buckhead, bankhead, buckhead, bankhead. Yo, what about East Point College Park?
All right now, Lil D. I'm gonna need some thunder and lightning out them drums.
All right.
Let's take them home.
We're on the radio!
Money can't buy you funk. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for tuning in to Transport Tycoon Radio, Captain's Hour, every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That last song we heard was the Class of 3000 theme song, television show canceled in the early 2000s for copyright infringement. Unfortunate indeed. Genre requested tonight by Razor. Coming up next on our program, it's a song that Chris C. insists is Colin's favorite song. So, tonight, here is Classic Man by Janetta, featuring Roman Gianarthur.
My name, calling all night. I can pull the wool while I'm being polite. Like, darling, calling all night. I can be a bull while I'm being polite. Like, oh me, oh my. I know many women wanna be in my life. Like, oh me, oh my. Why can every woman end up being my wife? Even if she go away, even if she go away, even if she go away, even if she go away. I'm a classic man. You can be mean when you look this clean. I'm a classic man. Calling on me like a young OG. I'm a classic man. Your knees get made by the street, elegant, old-fashioned man. Yeah, baby, I'm a classic man. I burn through the hood like war. When everybody feeling so cold, I cool like that King Cole. And get a bit of my glow. I got charm like a leprechaun, mama. Now y'all with the rum, mama. Cheap beat like a dime, mama. And we don't live by the law, mama. Even if she go away, 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 I'm a classic man. You can be mean when you look this clean. I'm a classic man. Calling on me like a young OG. I'm a classic man. Your knees get made by the street, elegant, old-fashioned man. Yeah, baby, I'm a classic man.
I burn through the gate like war, and everybody getting weed, oh. I love life living like gold, and anyone
how it go. You pull out rubber bands, I pull out an envelope. The ladies on my elbow ain't for the show. Every man I'm on my team is a top general. Oh, gotta be ready for war, war. Should they get into my door, door? Get 'em, we'll get 'em. I know that we'll get 'em, 'cause I lived through this before. I'm a classic man. You can be mean when you look this clean. I'm a classic man. Calling on me like a young OG. I'm a classic man. Your knees get made by the street, elegant, old-fashioned man. Yeah, baby, I'm a classic man.
Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight to Transport Tycoon Radio, Captain's Hour, every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just now the turn of the hour. It's 11:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The last song that we heard was Classic Man by Janetta featuring Roman Gianarthur, suggested tonight by Malevolent Twin. Coming up next on the program, an oldie but a goodie. Here is a song suggestion by Hybrid Chimera. It's Dream On by Aerosmith. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to Transport Tycoon Radio, the Captain's Hour segment, every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That last song we heard was Dream On, and I already forgot the name of the band. It doesn't say it here. Oh, it's Aerosmith. My apologies. Dream On by Aerosmith. Suggested tonight by Hybrid Chimera. Coming up next on the program, a song suggestion by Kane. This is Judas by Fozzy.
Beautiful on the inside, you are innocence personified, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Run away. I am cold like December snow. I have carved out this soul made of stone, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons, I fight. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved? I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left for me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become it. I become it. Judas in my mind. I become it. I become it. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. Oh, this guilt is a heavy cross. There is blood on the path I walk, and each step I take is haunting me. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons, I fight. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved? I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left of me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become it. Judas in my mind. I become it. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved? I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left of me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become it. Judas in my mind. I become it. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind.
This is Captain's Hour on Transport Tycoon Radio every night beginning at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That last song we heard was Judas by Fozzy, suggested tonight by Kane. Before we begin our last song of the hour, just a couple of quick important notes to make sure that everyone understands and knows. The overall general rule of the channel is you can talk, just no extended conversations. Little bits and pieces here and there is okay. But please keep in mind this is a radio broadcast, so people are here to listen to the music. And speaking of the music, you can find all of the music that we have played tonight in the music channel. If you're curious to just go back and search for anything that we've played, it's all there for you. So all you need to do is just scroll up a bit and you'll be able to find everything. We'd also like to thank our donators once more for their donations. Mininola has donated, as well as Death Reaper and Morphic yesterday. And today we have a donation from Ryan. Thanks so much to all of our donators who will get a cool, swaggy little tag. A little gold donator tag. So that's pretty neat. But of course, we're doing it to keep the community alive. And lastly, if you plan on sending me a song request, make sure you direct message it to me with a YouTube link directly to the video. Make sure the video does not have a intro, or else it will not be played. So finally, our last song of the night, we're going to go with Ryan's suggestion because he donated today, and so in return, I will end the show tonight with his suggestion. This is Logic, Alicia Cara, Khalid, a cover by Our Last Night.
I've been on a low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die today. I just wanna die. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die. Now let me tell you why. All this other shit I'm talking about, they think they know it. I've been praying for somebody to save me. No one's heroic in my life, don't even matter. I know it, I know it. I know I'm hurt deep down, but can't show it. I never had a place to call my own. I never had a home. Ain't nobody calling my phone. Where you been? Where you at? What's on your mind? They say every life precious, but nobody care about mine. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die today. You don't gotta die. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die. Now let me tell you why. It's the very first breath when your head's been drowning underwater. And it's a lightness in the air when you're there chest to chest with a lover. It's holding on though the road's long and seeing light in the darkest things. And when you stare at your reflection, finally knowing who it is, I know that you'll thank God you did. I know where you've been, where you are, where you're going. I know you're the reason I believe in life. What's a day without a little light? I'm just trying to shed a little light. It can be hard, it can be so hard, but you gotta live right now. You got everything to give right now. I've been on the low, I've been cry anymore. I wanna feel alive, I don't even wanna die anymore. I don't even wanna die anymore.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for watching our new cover of Logic's 1-800. We really wanted to cover this song because we thought the subject is extremely important.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight to Captain's Hour and Transport Tycoon Radio. The last song we heard was Logic, Alessia Cara and Khalid, covered by our Last Night, as you probably heard at the very end of the video there. There they were talking about whatever it is that they're talking about. So that about does it for today. Thank you, everyone, for your amazing song suggestions. Remember, everyone, most of the songs that are, well, rather, most of the broadcasts are from your suggestions, and I do try my best to get to everyone's. If I've missed anyone's, I am terribly sorry, but of course, we'll be here back tomorrow again at 10 p.m. So please, at the beginning of the show, send me a DM if I've missed your song from tonight, and we'll be sure to play those songs at the beginning of our show tomorrow. So now I'd like to play us out. Once the outro theme has finished, I'd kindly like to ask everyone to vacate the channel, as we're going to be locking it. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Transport Tycoon Radio, Captain's Hour here, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
We love you, Captain.
Thanks, Captain.
I love you, Captain.
Love you all too. Now get the fuck out of here.
Savage.
I'll do anything to say.
I'm just gonna wait until it calms down because every time I want to try